Hello and what is going on today, guys? Tomcat here and welcome back to another episode of Fortune Island in Forza Horizon 4. Now, over the next few days, you guys are going to see all of the footage from most all of the footage from the recent drifting open lobby that I did, and that was an absolute blast. I want to extend a special thank you to everybody that came out to that, and for those of you that want to stay up to date on when my open lobbies are going to be, you can check in the description box below, and there will be a link to my Instagram where I will post all of my open lobby announcements. So, without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump into this episode. Now, my voice is a little better, but it's not quite perfect yet. Now, we're chilling out in my E46 M3 drift car right now, and we are about to go and get some more treasure chests. Now, something I did really want to mention is the fact that I was roaming around last night and basically ended up discovering every single road. So, yeah, discovering every single road is not difficult, and you can do it probably in about 30 minutes. Honestly, you can probably discover every road in about like 30 minutes to an hour and be good to go on that. So, let's do a couple of, let's see. Well, let's back out into here first. And let's see. Treasure hunt. So, 65 wild horse blazed across the USA. Follow its trail at Viking Bay. Okay, so that is going to be a 65 Mustang. So we are going to use this as an opportunity to build a 65 Mustang. I'm not sure what for, but I just know we're going to buy a 65 Mustang. We're going to build it, and then we're going to go grab our next treasure chest. And we might actually do 2 treasure chests in this episode, as well as a couple of other things. So let's go ahead and get our hands on a 65 Mustang. And like I said, you know, my voice is starting to come back. Like when I woke up this morning, I was like, thank God it's better than it was. It's still not perfect, but it is better than it was, guys. So let's see. Let's see. 65 Mustang. Where are you at? Let's see. 65 Mustang Coupe. Perfect. All right. Colors. Now, you can pretty much have whatever mix of colors you want. I like the red and black. I think it suits the car really, really well. And we're going to do a little bit of a mild build on this car. We're not going to go too crazy. I say that we're not going to go too crazy now. But we'll see where this thing ends up. I mean, Ken Block probably said he wasn't going to go too crazy, and then he built the unicorn. So you never know what's going to happen when you say, I'm not going to go too crazy in the sense of starting to modify a Mustang. So let's go ahead and head back into the garage, and we'll get some of our upgrades out of the way. So let's see. Brakes, I'm going to want those. We can do any kind of suspension we want. We can do drift suspension. We can do rally. We can do race. We can do literally whatever. I'm going to do a race setup on this particular car, because honestly, a race setup will be really easy to convert over to a drift setup if that's what we end up wanting to do. So let's see. Wait, before we build out the drivetrain, let's see. Do we want to keep the stock engine, or do we want to swap in one of these other options? Or we could actually boost the stock engine. That's an interesting concept. Actually, let's supercharge the stock engine. Why not? I mean, it's there. We may as well use it. We may as well give it a shot. We can take the bumper off. And then wing-wise, I'll take the little ducktail. And I'm going to leave the rear bumper on because I feel like it looks better. And I don't really like either of those hoods. They don't really like look good to me in terms of like the way the car looks. So let's throw race tires on it for now because it's going to be a grippy setup. 255s out front, and let's do a 275 in the back. And you can only adjust the rear track width, which is kind of weird, but I'm not gonna get onto him about it. I just think it's a little odd. We can actually put the 295s in the back, and then I'll go back and fiddle with the alignment so we don't have too much understeer. Now, wheels-wise, I've always had this crazy idea of putting TE37s on a classic Mustang. And you know what? I'm going to do it in this episode because I think it would actually be kind of fun. And I think it looks really good. So 17s, oh god. 17s, I don't think they look too big. I genuinely don't think they look too big. I'm sure there's going to be some people that are going to say, oh my god, those wheels are too big. What are you doing? That's a horrible idea. And you know what? If that's, that's honestly like, that's a completely valid thing. That might be completely how you feel. And I understand that if it is. But let's see. We do a race intake, race carb, race exhaust, race flywheel for sure. Because I think I'm going to build this thing for like, we'll build it for A-class. Race intercooler. And, because I know if we do cams, it'll put it over. We could probably, oh yeah, because like race cams add another 69 horsepower. That's a lot of extra power to add just from something that you basically bolt in. And let's see, block, street block puts us at A800. So that's perfect. That's literally perfect for this car. So we ended up with like 378 horsepower. It's not too crazy, but it should be a really fun car to drive. Should be a really nice setup to drive, and hopefully it's not too understeery, but we'll fiddle with the tune later. I want to go ahead and get this riddle solved so we can get to that treasure chest. Now, I'm thinking I'm going to have to look at the riddle again, actually, because I need to make sure we go to the right place. Alright, so let's make sure we look over that riddle again. Let's see. Blazed across the USA, follow its trail at Viking Bay. Okay. Now, I don't think it matters what actual, like, score we get here. So I think we could get, like, a 1 star and still move on. Come on. Oh my god, I swear if we set a personal best in this, I'm going to laugh so hard. Yeah, nope. We are not setting that personal best. That is for sure. That is for damn sure. And there's that. Solve the riddle, which means...
In the interest of fairness, I should really make you solve several more riddles and then search on foot, but... never mind. Coordinates set.
Alright, so we'll set that on the map. And I'm pretty sure I already know where this one's going to be. So I don't think it's going to be hard. I don't think it's going to be hard to grab it at all. But we're going to swap cars real quick and then jump on up there. So let's grab my... main exploration vehicle. This thing is amazing. The Ram TRX with the racing engine that's been boosted up to like 1,200 horsepower, and it's got 385 section tires, front and rear. This thing is an absolute monster. I was bombing around in it last night, and I was like, this thing is just dumb. It's unfair, but it's unfair in the best way possible. It's so good. I mean, point proven when you go over a freaking jump. It's so insane. All right, so let's head right up here. Now, the actual spot that the treasure chest is in is overlooking the drift road. So I feel like I have a pretty good idea of where it's going to be. I feel like we're going to find it pretty fast, but I feel like maybe she's over here because I don't think they would put it way up on the edge of the mountain. Like, I feel like that would kind of be counterintuitive. Well, maybe it's not over here. Damn. All right. So I found the treasure chest, but I'll let you guys know right now that I searched all over this freaking mountain in drone mode for like a good 15 minutes or more. And yeah, that is actually a spot that I did not think to look in. I was starting to get frustrated. Like, I was starting to get to the point where I was like, where is this damn thing? And then I realized, I was like, wait, there's this one little nook that I haven't looked in yet, and sure enough, there it was. So now, all we gotta do is head up here and grab it. And boom! 1 million credits.
Fortune Island treasure has been claimed. Congratulations to the new millionaire. To those still puzzling over the riddle, just ask a friend. It's fine.
Not bad. All right, actually, you know what? On our way out, let's hit a massive jump on our way out, and boom! Oh my God! Woo! Well, that works. It's gonna decimate every single opponent that we put it up against. And I know that's a slightly bold claim, but when you have a 1200 horsepower RAM Rebel TRX, I feel like that claim becomes not quite as bold anymore. I love the fact that this thing's an 8-speed because I can make it literally have the shortest final drive and it's still got top end because it's got 8 gears. Slightly unfair advantage, but I still love it. I love it as long as I'm not racing against it, put it that way. Oh God. Oh, let's go. Come on. That was a little off. Again, this thing's crazy acceleration will get you out of trouble real fast, but it's no big deal. And up and over. Not bad. Love how we landed directly on the road closed sign. That's brilliant. And you can ever so slightly power slide it. I love that. It's got just a little bit of rotation on pavement. It's got a lot of rotation, like in the dirt and stuff like that, but on pavement you still get a little bit of it, which is really good. Best cross countries. Like, I still think Fortune Island has the best cross countries out of any Forza location that I've played. And I know they focused on cross countries a lot though, so that it definitely shows. God, we are just ripping. Absolutely ripping now. Up and over the jump. Oh, the sign respawned. That's funny. Sub 1 minute lap. Oh God. Looked like we were about to set up for a wall ride line there. It's like, relax, bro. This is not online, and we are not V12 swapped. It's like the thing to do, right? Hashtag total sarcasm. Yeah, if you're wall riding, you seriously need to rethink how you drive. Because honestly, at that point, it's like, yes, at this current moment in time, yes, you are technically getting an advantage from it. But the thing is that, like, you're not playing the game the way the game was meant to be played. And I feel like that kind of sucks some of the life out of it. Sticking with it to the end. Let's go. And boom. And a little bit of a slide across the line. I love that. I love that look as it goes across the line. It looks so good. All right, let's see. Oh, wait. Must have gone past it. Yep, there it is. Apparently, I haven't driven it either, so that would also partially explain why. That would also partially explain why I don't remember buying one because I haven't driven it. But let's go ahead and get back out into the world and read over that riddle again to make sure we know where we're going. Oh my God, hopefully we have enough speed to clear. Jeez. Yep, solve the riddle. There it is.
Hey, speedster. Well, look who's first to solve the riddle. What a surprise. Transmitting coordinates now.
I know exactly where that is.
Ground to cover.
Yeah, I know exactly where that is. At least, I think I do. Yeah, this one should be very, very easy, considering where it is in relation to that, to, like, the spire at the top of that church. Alright. should be back in this area somewhere. That's a little close. It's not going to be all the way over here, but now I've figured out which way that shot seems to be looking. Let me tell you guys right now, this one is so easy to miss. Like, as you can see, it's freaking daytime outside, and that's how long I've been looking for this treasure chest. And I know some of you may have found it on the first go, but, like, trust me, this one took me a while to find. Because if you're just flying by in drone mode, this just looks like some more just random crap that's, like, shoved over here next to these ruins. So we're going to go get our truck and come over there and collect that treasure, but damn, that one's well hidden. Like, mad props on that one. That one they hid in plain sight, but they hit it well.
Horizon?
There's another million.
Millionaire. And to the rest of you impoverished treasure hunters, don't worry, there's always next round.
Now, as far as what we're going to do next, obviously we're going to be looking for another treasure very, very soon. But we need to do a couple of races before we can get to that. So, hope you all enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure you leave me a like. Tell me in the comments below what y'all thought of it. And if you're new to the channel, make sure to click that subscribe button for more. And I'll see you guys next time. Talk to y'all later.